Welcome to another episode of Making It Brands, brought to you guys by Bullseye Merch. We're on episode 21. 21, man. We're, now we can drink legally.
We're adults now.
Yeah, we can drink legally now.
Well, in that case, where's the drinks?
I know, right? No. You tell me. I mean, you were out, right? I mean, you're getting back.
Let's not talk about that. Let's focus on this, right?
I'm sure our audience has heard of a game called Call of Duty.
Yeah,
right.
One of the biggest games ever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's been around for about 20 years or so.
Yeah, something like that. I think their 20th year anniversary is next year.
Nice.
I think something like that. They came out like in 2003. We were looking up,
right,
information for them, and it's almost 2 decades old, but it's obviously a very popular game.
Right, exactly. If anybody has had a game console, they definitely played Call of Duty. I know I played it a few times. I mean, not too much, but I'm very familiar with it.
They have a very large following.
Yeah, for sure. On Instagram, is it over 20?
12 million followers.
12 million followers.
12 million followers. So that just shows you the popularity that they got.
Right. And we're talking about this game because, out of all the artists in the world, they decided to collaborate. As far as we know, the first Mexican or Spanish Banda, right? To incorporate it into the game.
Their new game.
The new game, right?
That's being released, I believe, I want to say October 28th, like in a few days.
Yeah, just in a few days. So, if you guys are gamers, you guys will know that, you guys are going to enjoy a brand new song, by Banda MS. It's an exclusive, for the game, Call of Duty. It's called 141, right? 141.
141, yes.
Yeah.
And I like I said, we're getting information as we're going.
Yep.
From what we heard, it was the 141 means the name of the unit, right?
The name of the unit. If anybody has, played the game, you play together or against each other, and
right.
Everyone has like the name of the unit. So the name of the unit is the name of the song as well. So 141.
Yeah, 141.
Yeah. So that's exciting. I mean, to imagine to be the first, Latino or Mexican artist.
Yeah.
To be on such a big platform.
Such a popular game. Yeah. So that's fun. That seems like it's gonna be fun because it's I believe it expands their market even more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and like I said, the fact that there's so many like artists out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Mexican artists. There's a lot of different Latin artists or whatever. But and I know that they have a lot of options.
Right.
However, they chose Banda MS, and I believe they chose that because they probably see their views, their how many people listen to them, how popular they are.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, you know what, man? We want to. Obviously, they're one of their objectives is to make their game as big as possible.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to team up with a band that's also as big as they are, and it's a good collaboration.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a win-win. The banda as well. They want to, expand also their listeners. So that's good that they're gonna have a totally different reach.
Yeah, and I personally, I think it's cool. I think it's when there's collaborations like that,
right?
Because it's like different worlds, man. It's different worlds.
Yeah.
Dude. It's like we're talking about gaming,
right?
And then now we're also talking about like a popular regional band from Mexico. Mexico. But it kind of goes with Banda MS because they do those kind of things,
Exactly, the corridos and all that, right? They kind of talk about that. Right?
Yeah, and another reference is like, they're one of the, I want to say, they're one of the bandas that collaborated like with Snoop.
Right.
That was something different.
Yeah.
That was something like kind of like unheard of in a way. Like I mean, like it's a banda without rapping, and there was a collaboration of Spanish and English.
Yeah.
So it seems like they have that they can go with that.
Right, exactly. Everything aligned, Also Snoop, he likes Mexican music, so So that worked out too. And everything, I think when just like Call of Duty wants to expand their reach, also Banda MS,
Of course,
so it works for both
of course. Yeah, I think it's a smart strategy for all teams. It's just, and like I said, I like those type of collaborations because it expands the market in both businesses more. So that's cool. And like we were talking about earlier, like, so we started doing some research, like how popular Call of Duty is, and we discovered that, like I said, it's a game that's almost 20 years old.
Yeah,
I mean that's if you're at that level, it means you're gonna continue to.
It's definitely one of the top games.
One of the top games, and sure. And like I have a lot of younger cousins, and they're always talking about Call of Duty, man. Like, oh yeah, they team up, and they're playing. They're playing the game together, but they're in different locations.
Yeah, that's cool about that game.
You could do that with that game as well too. But while doing our research, one thing that I found that was really interesting, and I was just like, wow, it brought a big highlight to what we're talking about here, is that they could collaborate with anybody they want, right?
Right.
And they collaborated with Eminem.
Right. Which is one of the biggest,
one of the biggest artists of all time. One of selling artists of all time,
Yeah.
And what was it on Call of Duty Ghost? We saw that it was on that, and so I was like, okay, they're collaborating with Eminem, like, right. Okay, that's like, and he's down to do it, like, exactly. That's a cool collaboration,
right.
So then now that we hear that they're collaborating with a group that we happen to work with, I was like, damn, it's a big thing.
Definitely a big deal for sure.
It's a big deal, yeah. And like I said, it's good to expand our knowledge on different things and so forth. So like even when we're looking at their posts, they posted like a post of the Banda MS thing on Instagram.
The Call of Duty account, right?
Yeah. The Call of Duty put a post of the Banda MS collaboration with the Call of Duty.
They have a really cool logo of a skull, and like if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. You guys can go to
Call of Duty. The handle's Call of Duty on IG, and I just that post alone, I believe they got like 230,000 likes. Ooh, so I was like, there's popularity there. People probably found it very interesting. Like, what? Like, what is this?
Right.
What is this? And sometimes I notice that there's always haters, man. There's always haters when somebody's doing or attempting something different.
Yeah.
But the way that I see it is like, hey, man, like they only make it grow. And they probably just don't understand, or they're just like, what is this? But at the end, they're
going to be singing the song later on.
Like, hey, that actually was pretty cool.
Right.
It actually was pretty cool, man. And because I was reading some of the comments, but I was like, what? It's just funny how people look for anything to hate on.
Right.
However, there was also a lot of other comments that were like, dude, that's cool, know? And I think it's just a lack of people understanding change. They're just used to a certain thing, and then that's it. They don't like, for me, I think like, man, change is what makes people like, and things grow. Yep. So I'm excited to check out this game, which comes out in a few days. I think I'm going to become a Call of Duty player now, man. And, just be like, hey, I know that song,
Right.
I'm going to tell the guys, hey, hay que empezar a jugar. Yeah, but that's cool. That's like I said, that's another cool thing. And like I told you, that to me, I was very impressed the fact that Eminem did a song with them too. And it just shows you the magnitude of artists that type of game gets.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It's such a popular game. It's like, I think it comes with when you buy a new console, if I'm not mistaken, I know when I bought, like, I think it was a PlayStation 3 or 4, it came with it, like, when you sell a package.
like the bundle.
Right, like the bundle. So I think most people have played that game. Most people that, have bought like a console, I think it comes with it too.
Even if they haven't played it, I'm sure that gamers know of that game.
Right.
They just, they know of it. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to tell you that I play it. Like I said all the time, I've played it, but I definitely know about it.
Right.
And I know a lot of people that know about it. And from what I know, like I said, I mentioned earlier, my cousins, they're really into it. They're really into it. So, I'm looking forward to having that conversation with them because I'm sure they're going to get the game. They're going to get the game. And I'm like, hey, dude, that's crazy. And they're probably going to be like, it's cool. Like I said, we don't know too much, but I believe, I'm guessing that it's probably a mission in Mexico.
Yep.
Mission in Mexico, where we're doing some research today. I think it has something to do with like narcos and stuff like that. Which, like I said, it's intriguing to me. Like, cause I like, it's cool when I hear things like that. So
right, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. So you guys can tag us on Instagram. Tag us when you're playing the game.
Yeah,
like,
hey, we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. So right here on the podcast. So make sure tag us, tag Banda MS. I think that'd be pretty cool when people are actually playing the game.
And hashtag the Call of Duty and the ¿cómo se llama? The name of the thing is Unit 141.
141.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. So that's gonna be fun.
That's exciting, man. I'm looking forward to playing it. Actually,
when the song comes out. Cool.
Yeah. And it's a really good song. I mean, if you haven't heard it, 141, check it out. Spotify,
all the platforms.
So. Yep.
Yes.
And then Banda Mesa has so much going on. Also, we got a few shows left in the U.S. For this Gracias a Ti 2022. We're almost at the end of it. Only a few dates left in the U.S. It ends, I want to say the 20th? November 20th is the last date in San Diego. But we still got a few surprises for the people that are going to the shows in Florida and in Orlando and all the upcoming shows. We're always developing new stuff.
Which is this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend.
This weekend. And I originally was planning on going because I wanted to check out that Hard Rock. It's at the Hard Rock.
Yeah,
right?
the Hard Rock.
It's that new building that has the guitar. That was my original plan.
Very cool.
I wanted to go, but like I said, we mentioned in the beginning, I just got back from a trip and I gotta chill for a little bit. I
guess I'll sacrifice and I'll go to Orlando to that nice
you guys can go and handle. I literally wanted to go just to check out the venue because
very cool.
Yeah, because like I said, I actually like Hard Rock hotels but that one in particular is cool because it looks like a guitar. The actual hotel, cool. Right?
Yep.
So I was like, damn, I'm gonna go, but
next year, next tour.
I'll probably go some other time. But yes, so there's only a few shows left for the U.S. tour. I don't know a few, but we also wanted to do a new design. A new design that's gonna be, like I said, released this coming weekend, man. And we can go over it if you want.
There it is.
Yeah,
like something a little different.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, we
probably put a picture on the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a different color. Right?
Yes.
Because most of the tour merch is black, right?
We've talked about it in other videos. The reason we use black is because no matter what, it's always going to be the most popular selling item.
Right.
We could bring on some. However, we talk about how we are always like willing to try new things and we're open to just doing it. We're like, you know what? So, like I said, I'm a visual person, man. And when we look at their lineup, like you can imagine, like it's black. And we're like, you know what? Let's throw something in there that's just gonna like make
pop out
everything pop. And you're like, you know what? Let's use something different. So we decided to go with like a sand color shirt. And use colors that we don't really typically use.
Right. Like there's an orange, right? Yeah. Then some of the lettering is blue with the
distress
outline. With the outline with the white and the orange outline.
Right. And then their logo, their music label, and then that's the design. So that'll be released this it'll be available this when is this
next
week?
show's Friday.
This Friday at the Hard Rock.
Yep.
And then Saturday it'll be in Orlando and then
down Arena.
Yeah, and like I said, November 20th, which is right around the corner, which is a few weeks away. That's the end of the U.S. tour.
Right.
and then we'll take a little break. We'll Gracias a Ti will be from what I'm thinking is probably gonna be done, and they'll probably come up with a new name, and we'll start the process all over again. And we'll develop a whole new tour shirt. Everything that we've done in the previous videos, we'll start it again for the new tour.
Yeah.
But this design in particular, it has no tour name. Right. Or tour year. This is just gonna be like, hey, you know what? I like Banda MS, and I just want to have maybe a graphic shirt, a logo shirt with their stuff, and we can use this one whatever year you want to use it. It's not limited to a certain tour or anything.
Tour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good news. That's good news for for the fans, that like to collect all the designs. So here's a new one, and then plus. For the next tour, we're gonna work on something different.
Right. It's just this idea popped in last minute. We're like, you know what? Let's just, even though it's the end of the tour, which we usually focus on just finishing what we have for the tour. We're like, nah, you know what? Let's just do one more thing. We have a few strong shows.
Yeah.
I mean, we have next week. We have next week. We have,
Oakland Arena.
Oakland Arena, and then we have in our backyard,
Ontario back to back.
Back to back, and I figured, okay, those are. I know they're popular because we've been there, and they always sell that one.
Yeah, we also Fresno. We also got Fresno, which is a really good arena as well.
Yeah, Ontario is cool because, like I said, it's 45 minutes from our location right here. So, and like I said, the fact that they last year we were there with them too. It was Friday and Saturday, and this year they'll be there again 2 days in a row because they sold out the first show.
Right. Yeah.
And on Sunday they got Eden Munoz is he's the guest for that show. So we're like, you know what? Let's just have a new item, even if we gotta hold on to it till next year because we did a good amount, but that's fine because like I said, this is not limited to a specific year.
Right,
we can keep using it.
For sure.
I'm looking forward to actually because I like going to the Ontario shows. Yeah, because they're close by.
Yeah, those are fun.
They're close by. They're fun, and we always have a good time.
For sure.
Yeah. So that'll be that for next week, and we're gonna be thinking of new things that we can develop. Like I said, we should have some cool stuff next year as well too, man. We're gonna try new items. We're gonna try new stuff. We're gonna try new. I want to say accessories. I want to try new accessories, and we'll do that. But
we'll definitely keep you guys posted here in the podcast. As we develop, as we come up with ideas, we'll definitely. We'll share it with the viewers.
Yeah, but we wanted to do this video mostly to highlight the fact that the collaboration with Call of Duty.
Yeah,
the Call of Duty, that their song is gonna come out of the game. We're like, you know what, that would be a cool topic because we get to really show how this industry is continuing to grow and breaking barriers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was the purpose on that. And we're like, you know what? Let's just talk about the rest of the stuff that we got going
exactly.
on. We'll have to do another video on Banda MS when we recap the tour, which is a few weeks away, and then we can talk about how everything did and recap everything.
Definitely, we'll have a follow up show. So. Yep.
Cool, man.
So it sounds good. I mean, we can close it out, and remember to get your new merch at the upcoming shows, and also you can also get it on Banda MS Oficial. Not this one, but we have other designs as well.
No.
Oh, this one be available as well.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So there you have it. So if you're not close to those shows, you can also get it online. So
it's available. Now.
All right. So right here, we're gonna put the website down here, which is bandamsoficial.com. So
it'll be available if you want to get this.
Cool, man. Sounds good. So we're gonna wrap this one up.
Yep, that's
all
it.
Right. Cool. See you guys in the next one.
Till the next one.
All right. Peace.
Later.